I'll take my reward, thank you. Wasn't actually that much, but okay. What have we here? A trident, a heavily decorated three-pronged pike that's used for rituals. Cannot be used as a weapon. Aww. Let's see if I can't get on top of this horse here for free orbs. And then, blue orb. Yeah, boy. There we go. Sometimes I have trouble getting on top of everything. And I keep accidentally jumping into this hole down here. But what would we need a three-pronged pike for? Does anybody remember? Pop quiz. It's a lever used to wind up the drawbridge. It's heavily rusted. A strong downward force may help move the lever. Like this? Oh hey, that skeleton has a shiny crotch. You should always investigate shiny skeletons, especially when the crotch is shining. It's the corpse of a soldier who must have wandered into the castle and died from exhaustion. He's holding something. Well, okay then. Game's just like, okay, you can have a grenade launcher now. I guess you're cool, you can have this. You beat Phantom 3 times. No, twice. It just feels like 3 times because it keeps popping up. So what's so great about a grenade launcher? Let's take a look. Yep, that's a grenade launcher for you. Can't really see the explosion, but it's just your usual kaboom. This gets nice damage on clusters of enemies. Fire's pretty slow though. You're probably wondering, hey, if you can do something fancy with the shotgun, can you do the same kind of thing with the grenade launcher? Moving? No. Dodge rolling? Yes. You can, of course, cancel out the animation that holds you in place by dodge rolling and almost double your fire rate. This, of course, can be used to cheese quite a few fights. Because not much can deal with a endless barrage of grenades. Oh hey, it's that 3 opening thingamajigger. Let's put the trident in there. Oh, he didn't like that. He's vomiting. Now he's a vomiting statue. But hey, I opened the front door. Except it's on a time limit. It's like, come on. You really have to put the front door on a time limit and so I gotta rush down there? And we're through. Easy. And we're getting... Oh, it's on the other side. Blue orb. Just hidden just off screen. That's one of the advantages of having a fixed camera. You can use camera tricks to make it hard to find stuff. You got a C rank. Not surprising, I died trying to be fancy again. But I'd never actually done it before and I wanted to try it. Come on. Mission 9. A new strength. Use the new strength to open the door. I don't really have enough for anything other than... I guess I could pick up a blue orb. I could use a little extra health. Stuff's gonna get tougher from here on out, so... Hello world! We're finally escaped from that smelly castle. Time to leave and... Oh, hey, looks like we're not going back. At least not anytime soon. Somebody get me a motorcycle and a plane ticket, because I am out of here. I gotta get some secret orbs. Come on, give me secret orbs. Really hard to land on this. This is why you don't put platforming in your action games. Oh, come on. Almost had it. Almost had it. Can actually kind of do it like that. There you go. That was easier. Should have done that the first place. I picked up an item I'm never going to use. Because only casuals use items, plus it ruins your score. You'll get worse ranks if you pop healing items. And people will laugh at you on the internet. And since we're on the internet and I don't want to be laughed at, we'll just leave that be. Oh. It's time for a new enemy type. I forget what these guys are called. I'll have to check. But yeah, they don't like grenades. Which is weird. I mean, I love grenades. Oops. Interesting thing about the grenade launcher is that you do get style ranking from it. But it fires, even with the dodge rolling, it fires too low for you to keep it going. So yeah, you could just do that if you're like, I don't like the guy that I'm fighting right now, and I don't really want to have to deal with him, so I'm just gonna spam grenades. Problem solved. First things first, there's a message carved into the giant stone tablet. This is where the blue light is sealed, aka, hey, there's a blue orb in here. Bam! Now we got 2 health bars. Check it out. Of course, I'd prefer if the health bar just got even longer until it was all the way on the other side of the screen. But getting multiple health bars is also cool. Here's a yellow orb that I'm not particularly fond of, but hey, what have we here? There's an emblem of a shield on the door that glows with red light. For LP purposes, I'll pick them up because I'm actually out. And then we have this. It's a decoration resembling 2 knights. It appears as though the knights should be holding something. Words are carved beneath the decoration. The shields that glow with light and a pair of lances shall lead to the battleground. That up, and now there's a blue shield and a red shield. And what's this? Words are carved here. A pair of flames that dwell with strength shall open the path. Well, we only have 1 flame. I only accept flames that dwell with strength. Well, apparently strength isn't a grenade launcher, so we're kind of stuck here. Luckily, there's this big open door. We can just go right in here. Up, 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 up. Now we grab this, and it's another star that I'm never going to use. Pick it up for posterity, because I just don't like leaving items lying around when I see them. Wouldn't go out of my way to pick one up, but if I'll see it, I'll pick it up. And another yellow orb. Because why not? It's a let's play and I die a lot. Because I'm trying to be fancy. Hello, a switch. Da 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 da. We've activated the platforms of platforming. Because platforming is what we do. Now I just gotta get through this. Yep. You know, originally, the director didn't want to have any jumping at all. He's like, I don't want him to jump, but apparently his subordinates convinced him, actually, we should have a jump. If you're gonna have an action game, you need to have at least a jump so you can get out of the way. Here we go, there's an inscription on the base. My name is Ifrit. The fool who awakens me shall pay dearly with the fires of hell. It's new weapon time! And just like Alistair, the very first thing this weapon tries to do is kill ya. Luckily, Dante is also fairly flame resistant, so... Ifrit, a flaming gauntlet that gives the possessor increased powers. My hands are coming out of dragons. Uh-oh! Now we gotta try this out. We've got punches and kicks, boys! Instead of a helm splitter, we got a dive kick. Yeah. Ha. And then, all of his attacks can be charged. Oh. He also has a devil trigger. Ooh. And the devil trigger is slightly different. You don't get any of that extra movement speed, but... I feel like you do a lot more damage in that Ifrit form than you do with Alistair. Alistair makes you faster, Ifrit makes you stronger. Okay, time to equip handguns, because we're gonna have a problem to solve. But unfortunately, it can't be solved by grenades or shotguns. Looks a bit stormy out. He just kind of appeared. Me?
Are you the human, the son of Sparta who challenges the darkness for this?
Block off, Featherface, or you can stick around and find out the hard way.
Man, Kamiya loves his flock off. Puts that in Bayonetta all the time. So obviously I'm gonna have trouble fighting a bird when he's in the air, so hence the guns. But if I use Ifrit, I can do some real good damage. Knock him down. His ribcage is supposed to open, but it doesn't. So he just kind of... Hey, I got stylish. Then punched his face. That works, I guess. Yeah, this is the HD collection. The HD collection has a host of bugs. Well, the problem that I have with this whole the HD collection has bugs is a lot of those bugs stem from the fact that when they went to make the HD collection, they went and pulled out all the source files and discovered, to their chagrin, that many of the source files are different than the final game. And they didn't have access to the original director. Kamiya had long since left Capcom and now is the head director at Platinum Games. So they're like, we don't have anybody who worked on the game, and we sort of don't know how they got what we have into what is there. So they just kind of had to guess and approximize. And that's why things like his ribcage doesn't open. Probably because in the source files, that wasn't a thing. It didn't say in the source files, and then his ribcage opens. Didn't say that anywhere. It's something that got added some point between it going gold and release, because a bunch of people just decided they were going to tinker with the release build and not have that reflected in the source. So you get this situation where I'm supposed to punch him in his weak spot, but it doesn't. Also, there's the effect where he turned into what seemed like a ball of lightning. Like, you're supposed to be able to still see him. You're supposed to be flying away, but they obviously didn't have that effect, so he just kind of disappears. Well, I should turn my double trigger off. There's no enemies to fight. You think this is strength fire? Seems like it is. So yeah, a lot of the bugs that people complain about, like sound effects that are different, his ribcage not opening, some effects are quote-unquote broken. It's like, the effects weren't really broken, it's they didn't know how to reproduce them. And they didn't have anybody they could ask about it. And this is just a host of problems like that. I'm pretty sure there are some bugs that are straight up bugs. I'm not saying that all of them aren't bugs. Holy water. More like crappy water, you know what I'm saying? Alright. This was... Oh, it's a combat arena. Another new enemy? Oh, puppets? Actually, there's a new fancy puppet. I believe their name is Fetish. Oops. You gotta remember that Alistar and Ifrit's movesets are both different. So, I can't use Stinger and I can't double jump as long as I have Ifrit on. But I can do dive kicks. Oh, come on. Ow. I can do dive kicks, I can do charge swings. Ow. Just gotta be careful not to stand there charging while an enemy's attacking me. Interrupt. I heard it coming, and then I'm like, oh, I should dodge, and then didn't push the dodge button fast enough. Bam! Whoa, hey, this guy's spinning. Oh, that's a good trick. Unfortunately for you, I have a better trick. Punching you in the face. Now, Ifrit is the key for normal mode easy S's, because when you're double triggered, you can't be interrupted, so you can just land constant. Oh, really? That is a problem where I don't hold down the... In order to dodge, you gotta... Really? Get off me. In order to dodge, you have to hold down the shoot button, or rather, the aim button, this one, and then hit the jump button. And then sometimes where it's like, I want to dodge, but I wasn't holding the triangle, or I wasn't holding the aim button, so it ends up not dodging quite the way I wanted, because I end up jumping, and then it's all just excuses, because I'm bad at the video game. Sorry about that, but like Ifrit, like Alistair, Ifrit has his own list of very useful upgrades. Kick 13, Magma Drive, charge power and release it in the form of a Magma Uppercut, so I can pick up an uppercut and a fancy kick. This one is the equivalent. It's supposed to be. This is essentially Ifrit's equivalent to air hike. It's only instead of a double jump, it just envelops you in flame when you jump, so you damage enemies. It's a damage jump. It's actually pretty useful, but also expensive. Similar to Alistair's air raid. But let's see. First, I'll pick up Kick 13, because let's be quite frank. Kick 13, pretty cool. What's Kick 13? Well, normal Dante, it's this. Oops. Heh, wrong button. Ha! Ha! You just got a nice kick. It's a nice, fast, quick kick. Oops. Go down here. Gets you a nice flow combo. This thing spits out red orbs when you hit it, obviously. It becomes more of a mainstay in later games where they're all over the place and are essentially a time-limited way to get some orbs. Get some more orbs. Oh no you don't. Ugh, these guys, when they block, they always, well, almost always, spew fire right afterwards. And it's a real pain. Oh, he's throwing. Watch out. Guarding a yellow orb, were you, buddy? Pow. Poof. Kerpow. Ker-splat. Oops, missed. Ha! Oh, come on. He can block full charge. Yeah, you can just... If it's... Now, this is what happens when you use Kick 13 when double triggered. Woohoo! That's a combo! Of course, it uses up a whole bunch of your double trigger, so... Always forget to switch back to the grenade launcher after that. How about you stop blocking, huh? Whoa! Don't need any of that, pal. Ha! It's good to use a Kick 13 to open him up. Probably also notice your style... Oops, the style meter actually kind of hangs around a little bit longer when you're using Ifrit and you're trying to charge. So that also sort of makes it a little easier to build up style. Boom. There you go. There's a lot of guys here. Mostly because this is a red orb door. So they wanted to give you an opportunity to build up a nice supply of red orbs in case you just happen to spend it at the last statue. I like killing everyone in the room before moving on anyway. It's just, you know, Why would I skip enemies? They're right there in front of me. Why don't I punch them? Just makes sense. Power up. Can I afford that? No, so we'll get Magma Drive. Magma Drive being just a straight up uppercut. Nope, can't afford any of that. So on we go to Mission 10, Canyon of the Mist. Come out of the Labyrinth Canyon alive. I'll try that. I'll try, but don't expect too much, okay? Puppet. Punch it. One punch. Ha! And here's Magma Drive. Wah! It's pretty nice. Pretty nice. It's an uppercut, but it's kind of got like got a nice charge forward. So it sort of works like a stinger. A little bit. But it also helps you juggle. That's how you juggle enemies with this. Boom! Now there's a way to deal with enemies. You missed. So I'll just take care of that, because I missed too. It's a riddle of some kind. Valley of the Mist. One must choose the right path to enter the Lost Land. Only those who protect the light, the weak light, shall have the power to decipher the right path. Hey, I need that light. Fork it over, pal. Oof. And charged right into that. Okay. Okay. Back off. Back off. Back off. Everybody back off. Woohoo! Hey. Don't need none of that. Okay, so that's the right path. That's good to know. I'll finish these guys off and then take it. How many of these guys are there? Kick 13 seems to be the only move that you can't actually charge. Oh, no, you don't. I don't need any of you guys anymore, so bugger off. There we go. I say there we go a lot. Oh well, that's how it be. Some people say there you go, and some people say there it is. Yeah, grenade launcher's not too great for these guys because you gotta wait for them to stop moving. Easier to just put on the shotgun and teach them a lesson. Give me that. Give it to me. This one's got my light. Fork it over. There you go. How many times am I gonna have to do this? Probably, I think 1 or 2 more times. You know, for the right path, I'm sure taking a lot of lefts. Whoa, hey! I forgot to check what these guys' names is. Why don't I do that right now? Blade, that's right, that's what they're called. They're called getting punched in the face is what they're called. I've had enough of you. Buzzer! Bugger! Off! See? Easy S. You just go Devil Trigger and then start landing fleet charge punches. There's nothing they can do. Of course, that's like a awkward way to play. You probably shouldn't do that too much because you're still taking damage. It still hurts. But when you're facing a bunch of weak guys, you're like, I want to finish these guys off quick. Bam! That's what you get. And that's what I get. For trying to play grenade launcher with them. Well, I seem to have gotten through the canyon. Mission clear. Got a B rank too. Probably because I spent so much time killing unnecessary enemies and taking a bunch of damage. I don't actually know what goes into the actual rank. Could be just time, for all I know. Might actually, gee, just... Oh, you took this long, so there's your score. Gonna pick a meteor. Meteor's a pretty good ability. Useful and damaging. Only usable while devil triggering, but it lets you shoot a fireball. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not dealing with this just yet. First, I gotta get this secret mission out of the way. What's the secret mission? Well, there's a blue orb up there. Let's just get it, I guess. Oh, first, switch. You're supposed to jump off the enemies. So you jump off of one enemy, and then you use your double jump to get all the way up there. There you go. It's easiest if you don't move. And then, of course, once you have what you need, you can just finish them off. Is critical killing these guys with a grenade launcher overkill? Probably. But I don't care.